up on a mission tonight. From a long time, we said the UK come and stop in England. Come let them know. London.
Someone on a mission to destroy society. So try to hide it, but must face the truth. Jamal Nuclear, put the standard one. Take out that the plate and play the studio one. We keep the fire burn and reach them. And they keep that to the left again. Kill them soldier. Jamal and go kill them soldier. They can't feel somebody. We have never yet done somebody. Jamal Nuclear, run things for real. You're the number one song for me. Watch out, let me come down. Let me come down, watch out, let me come down. Let me come down, 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 down. So till I got the sound of someone tonight.
Let your media come up with them now, no heart. I'm gonna beat them with a second heart. I'm dancing up, you don't feel it about night only. I'm dancing up, you don't feel it about night only. I'm dancing up. You know me, girl, you get it off and do the nigga. Girl, I got watching speech and the words what you say. Can I hear them not show you that them bring it?
Me do me research. I can't cuss. Me can't cuss now. The pussy them feel like me on certain song. Me do me research. Pussy blood clot.
Relax, get lit. Violence can feel at all. If you ever kill 6 out, right here with a lot that down. We are the killer from silent to Italian land. When a someone contest the mafia, kill them one by one.
When it goes on a tip, when a tip, when it goes on a tip, when a tip, when a tip, when it goes on a tip, when a tip, when a tip, when it goes on a tip, when a tip, when a tip, every time I'm on the tip, when it goes on a tip, when I'm older. There ain't no sound in the world that every I'm afraid of. Mama is a check them is the killer, 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 killer.
Yes! I told you. Me no waste. Me no comfy waste time. I'm sorry if somebody get hurt by my bad English. But I don't speak English. I don't speak patois. Io parlo italiano and me comfy kill them boy there. I don't give a fuck. Soon!
I want to them post the wall here. Rafa, you don't know say I'm out there for something jerky. And the whole family Italiano.
You don't play no show yet.
Fishes.
Tell the pussy them, King Addies a get Ross kicking up. Yankee sound get straight this in that. Beat the fuck pussy in push slipping up. Head get to the one shot flicking up. Shot, I'm a sample busted in ya. Deep in face when enough girl pooping up. Metro me there. Sky juice play tune and stop stripping ya. Yeah, I'm a walk.
Thank you, London! On it! We'd like to big up everybody inside of the house right now. Big up to everybody. All of my beautiful ladies inside the house. Big up on yourself. King Addies is here. Iwana! Right now.
A King Addies sound, you know. It's a whole genre. I'm representing a goddess song. Some boy if you know say, when you come and catch the for the junk, can't real sound. Cause a bad man you know and a punk. So night I was born at 6 Scotland, don't care come see me. Tonight free tune, can't save Sky Jones. King Addies, one murder 6 of you.
London, you see tonight.
Oh, Spongy is not here to see him. Yes, I do see. I see him fault. DJ Mark said goodbye. And we asked why. Fire links that so far. When he was a fool.
no practice to walk and talk. Action talk, we no talk. All on you run up on the fence and the food them suck up.
And if I beg you put me stand you one. Kill every yama the Italians. You know this a put me on Babylon. Car fire links a play like a Batman. The Addies, how if it turns up in a set?
UK, I greet you in the name of Her Majesty. God bless the Queen, and I go and murder the whole of them in here tonight. Dirty fire things, you talk about little boy. Yes, I see, Lord God, who that King of this just play, shame out, make me turn up in here now, juggle Batman song. Huddersfield, Midlands, North London, East London, South London, listen.
King Addies walk the crown, but then stupid sound.
Listen music, I'm talking at tonight. I'm working on the your friend, no.
Damien, your dreams them won't come true. No matter what you try to do, you still a lose.
Try not to, no try to disrespect you. We been a sound killer, all scraper, hold up the maker. We do sample, dance on the boundary, sound out, one on the top, one on the top, one by the top.
Wind up, play on the folk of them. Jump on the back of them.
Thanks for this, you tell them, say, clean up them up.
I've been the words to the prayer I need. Worries and plans. Basically, murders and life tonight. When you try to test the big of this high society. Come on, every day, Mama, I'm when you try to take the boom, this is the secret killer,
Yes, I see hard enough. Fire in steel, say him bad and him not bad enough. We make gunshots spray like the Davido. King and Pope fella see bad enough. Little sample fire shot the fire back. All this in a your blood clot. Yes, I see and a chat about. We no fear ballin', Jamal we are go trim your locks.
I'm trying to take a lot of walking, it's something I don't think so. Come on now, Jamal Nuclear, kid on the coffee town over there.
As bad as things be. But this is not New York, mate. This is London. The Queen Town. You got to know to play in England, mate. The big boy juggling don't work here, mate. Pussy one. Who don't know how to play that song good?
life. Every hour from a fire is a place lies. Oh, freedom. Metro media, your price. Always a blessing and your Christian Christ. Humanities and a DJ full up with lies. Jamal Nuclear, you tell too much your lies.
Jamal Nuclear to go, put your two on that ear. Everybody, turn on the light them, turn on the light them. Alright, take them down, take them down. If Metro Media can leave, put your two on that ear. Okay, good. If you wasn't impressed with Firelinks performance, put your two on that ear. Okay, right, go on the side there. The Italian stumbling at them, the big heavy hammer. I don't say heavy hammer if you go, put your hand out here. Okay. King Addies! If them figure put your two hand out here. Take them down, take them down, take them down. Representing the UK, Little Sample. If Little Sample figure put your two hand out here. Take them down, take them down. The country sound. Bass at this, if them figure put your two on that here. Okay. Be a sound when we see. The New Yorkers, King Addies, thanks for coming, but good night.
UK Cup Clash 2014. Addies was anticipated to have a crazy performance. Even I was on the radio telling everybody that Addies is definitely taking his trophy back to the US. I was hoping that Addies would be the first sound in a very long time to make a statement for the US sounds in the UK. What happened tonight?
Well, first round was kind of iffy. We came in with new tunes, and it looked like the crowd didn't want more foundation kind of style. And I saw it go. Second round we come in and we bust the place a little bit, but the crowd is more familiar with the England sounds who flap, so they gave it to them. So I just saw it go sometime, and I mean, we just have to come back down here and do it. Have to work harder, that's all. That's it.
What do you think went wrong tonight?
We took a little while to connect, and by the time we got it, the England sounds, while they flop, the English people, they didn't want their sounds to go home turf advantage, so they just let us go. So
Were you surprised that not many new tunes played tonight? I know in the first round you guys tried to play some new tunes. They didn't resonate too well. Were you surprised that it was mostly old songs playing tonight?
yes, definitely. I thought that it would definitely be a newer tune clash, but it didn't go that way.
Now, Metro Media played a bunch of Bounty Killers in their first round. Firelinks, Bayside, everybody played Bounties. I know Addies is the Bounty Killer song. Did that kind of take away from what you were planning for tonight?
Not at all, not at all. Our Bounty Killers, while we did start, it wasn't connecting, so we just kind of changed the vibe and went to something else.
Where does it go from here for King Addies? You were eliminated. Well, World Clash, you went down to Tune for Tune. You lost to Metro Media. UK Cup Clash now, you eliminated first. What's next for Addies?
Well, we're just going to continue to travel and get more dates and continue to practice. It's all about practicing, traveling, going on tour soon. So that's it. You know?
Are you happy with the performance tonight? If you were to grade Addies' performance, what would you do? 40%, 50%, 80%, 100%? What would you give yourself?
I would give us a 65. Because we should have known better for play them. We should have read the dance better because we play fifth, you know. So we should have read the dance a bit better and realize that the new tunes wasn't working. But it's all learning. So I just saw it go next time. Different thing, man. Trust me. This now stop King Addies. Trust that.
Who do you think is gonna win tonight?
Heavy Hammer.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Them spend a lot of money. Heavy Hammer. Right now, them spend whole heap of money, dog. Jano.
King Addies was one of the combination check and then God. Fire things are gonna take that around here again.
Any song will never impress you, but the simply don't vote for them. It's easy as that. Alright? Okay. After Jamal last performance, if Jamal forgot, put your toe on the ear. Look round and I want to see behind to look round. Alright then. Take them down. After you hear Metro Media segment, if Metro Media forgot toe on the ear. Okay, take them down. Fire sound, fire links. If fire links forgot toe on the ear. Good. Alright then. Heavy hammer. Them drop a big hammer. If heavy hammer to leave the building to an ear. Okay, okay. Little sample. If little sample from finish now. Lord. The people that see you, see? Let them have enough. Should base on this and leave. Put your two on the ear. Okay. See clear. Who do I represent? Tell me if you fear. Auntie, based on what we see, Jamal, a little sample, good night, thanks for coming, give them a round of applause. Give them some encouragement, give them some encouragement.
The second elimination has just been decided, and the two UK sounds have been sent home from UK Cup Clash 2014. That's Jamal Nuclear and of course Lucas Sample. I'm standing here right now with Lucas Sample. What do you feel about tonight's clash?
It was alright clash still, I like it. It was the first time in such a big clash, but it was lovely. I like it. Enjoy.
How do you feel your performance was tonight?
I'm happy with my performance. You know what I mean? And I'm sure Iceman happy with the performance as well. You get me? So we're going there with a plan and we work with the plan. And we're happy with it.
So are you in agreement with the crowd for eliminating you, or you feel like you unfairly got eliminated?
With all clash, there's gonna be unfairness go on. You know what I mean? Because even if you play the best, it doesn't necessarily mean the crowd is gonna vote for you. You get me? So at the end of the day, we're just happy for where we reach in the clash for the first time.
How has being on UK Cup Clash helped you, Local Sample?
It helped me a lot because a lot of fan base is built up out there right now. You know what I mean? A lot of people talk to us, phone us daily, wish us luck, everything. So we're happy with that.
Were you surprised that King Addies was the first sound eliminated tonight?
Yes, very much so. I thought that sound would be out before. Because I think Metro Media would be out in the first round. Reason being, he was playing a lot of 45. And UK don't really a big fan of 45 in Splash. So I was surprised Firelinks and Metro Media play so much 45 and get away with it.
What do you think Addies did wrong?
Too slow. Too slow. UK's a fast pace, a more bumping crowd. They go too deep, too quick.
Who do you think is going to win tonight's competition?
I think, me personally, I think Firelinks.
Who do you think is going to go to the tune for tune with Firelinks?
Heavy Hammer.
Now, you and Jamal Nuclear was eliminated at the same time. How do you decide who did better tonight as the two UK sound systems?
Come on. If you listen to the audio again, then you will see who do better. We spend a lot of money, but I don't think we go to a waste. I don't think he go to a waste. The sound get booed up there, and you know, there's a lot of things happen.
So you would feel that you did better than Jamal Nuclear tonight?
Yes, by far. By far. I play a lot more of what we used to play. But, you know, the crowd, like I said, because you play the best doesn't necessarily mean they're going to vote for you.
What's next for Heavy? What's next for Little Sample? Are you going to be clashing on the big stage? Are you going to continue clashing?
It depends what comes up. But tomorrow night, me and Firelinks only. Hey.
Second elimination round at UK Cup Clash. Now, the first sound to go was King Addies. In the second elimination round, Jamal Nuclear and Little Sample went, the two sound systems that are representing the UK, right? Let's start off by telling me how you feel about the whole event tonight.
To be honest, it's amazing. You know what I mean? UK Cup Clash is back again. And for Jamal Nuclear to be on there to represent the team, it's a good look for UK and the whole Clash team right now. And I think it's definitely boosted our career from where we was this time last year to where we are right now. So, yeah, I feel good about the whole event still. Obviously, we didn't win, but can't win them all. But that doesn't...
How do you feel about your performance?
I think my performance was okay. I think the first round, I was on a vibe. I mean, to pick number one was crazy. Right. You know what I mean? So I knew I had to set a pace. So then when we set the pace, I was like, all right, I'm comfortable with this now. And the second round was a little bit, and then combination round, which was it was a hard round, and we had a totally different style of combinations to play for the people. And it wasn't directly not liking it. They were just hearing something different, so it was kind of new for them, and that's where Jaman will progress from.
If you were to grade your performance tonight, you know what I mean, 20%, 40%, 60%, 80%, 100%, where do you think, you know, being your biggest critic, where do you think Jaman's performance ratings would be?
I say 50. I could say 100% because I gave it my all. You know what I mean? So that's all you can do. All you can do is learn from that, and you know, say the team will come back together now and regroup and reanalyze everything. And you know, Jaman ain't no one-hit wonder. UK Cup Clash is back again, and Jamal Nuclear sounds a sound that's rising right now. You know what I mean? We're still winner takes all champion, so we still got that behind us. So this dance here it's down to experience, and again, being on a level with playing them kind of sounds there. It's crazy.
Is it your actual first time being on the stage with the some
Yeah,
of the
we juggled with them
iconic
we juggled them with like clubs and nightclubs and that,
not
but
clash.
on a stage like this, because I tell you another thing as well, I'm not going to keep it long. There's a lot of people out there who are Jamman fans and are supporting us and coming on this level, but they didn't realise what the venue was like and the capacity of the people them. So they seen something new. You know what I mean? More time Jamman when we're clashing or somewhere, it might be just two sounds in a little place, but this
Right.
place here that travelled.
So it's a big stage.
So it's a big thing
It's a
for
big-
them to
for
come
you-
and
for your
enjoy
fans,
that.
It's a big
Yeah.
stage for them to see you.
Yeah, to see us on that
to
level.
see-
So knowing as good as what we did, hopefully they'll continue to support us.
I was listening to your performance, and there was a point where you were saying that you were inspired somewhere along the line by Firelinks and some of the other celebrities.
Yeah, all of them on there, all of them on that stage. It's funny because I grew up. To be honest, Addies was my sound all day. Nobody could tell me about nothing. I was like Addies was my and Black Cat. You know what I mean? Those were my two favourite sounds. So and Metro Media is juggling. I juggled with Metro Media a few times over here. To be on stage with them, it's a crazy kind of vibe, man. It's like surreal, and I'm just honoured to be on that level there now.
Did it surprise you that Addies went home first?
Not to the way that they was playing. To the way how they was playing, I thought, nah.
Before, when you saw the flyer, you know, when the lineup came out and everything, did you think that they would have done better?
Yeah. Yeah, but you couldn't underestimate anybody. It wasn't one of them things where I was looking at it and I was thinking, he's going to do better than so-and-so. We just had to go in there to say, yo, we are doing our thing, so we didn't fear anybody. I keep saying the same thing. The same people ask me the same question. I keep saying, if you go to a sound clash and you fear one of them sounds, you're dead already.
What do you think that Addies did wrong tonight, in your opinion, as someone who plays on the UK stage all the time? Where did they go wrong?
I think that,
Because
to me, when I thought, oh gosh, I made a mistake, was the first song they came on with. It just dragged. You know what I mean? And it can kind of work over there. And you know, to be honest as well, if you remember when Babyface was here, it did kind of like the same thing. Came on with this long intro, which UK people are like, yo,
so
bam,
it's,
bam.
it's safe to say that, you know, the UK may have a faster pace
Yeah,
than
definitely.
than the US.
Definitely.
As far as
Definitely.
because maybe Addies' playing style would have worked in the US.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with Little Sambu, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I was asking them a while ago, the fact that both of you were eliminated at the same time, how do we say who did better? You know, which UK sound, because that was, you know, it was
Yeah.
a civil war in the middle of an international war, and we wanted to know, you know, who would last the longest out of the two UK sounds.
Yeah.
Now, they said that, you know, they felt that they did better as far as playing tonight. Like, do you...
Nah.
do you-
If we're gonna try and break it down little bit, my first round done out everything what they did for the night. You couldn't send what round they played, they didn't get a round like I got. You know what I mean? I don't dwell on things too much, because you have to just go back and regroup and do things properly. But that round there, to start off UK Cup Clash for a sound from England called Jamman, you can say, right, that sound there, all right, and I'm pleased with that part of the performance. But again, as a team, we're gonna regroup and make sure, we ain't no one hit
will you be
wonder.
clashing again?
Yeah, we got a tag team clash coming up the end of May. That's Liquor Sample and Classic versus Jamman and Love Injection.
So you and Lucas Sample will be on opposing teams again.
Yeah,
So you will get a chance
yeah.
to settle.
Though they say Liquor Sample and Jamman, I think that's going to be one of them ones where we beat them up many times, and I think we'll continue
So you
doing
think
that.
it's gonna be, but rivalry is good for what
Yeah, it's a
you
good
do.
thing. It's a good
definitely
thing.
a
It's a good thing because like I said, I've got enough respect for Liquor Sample, and it's a thing where you have to branch out, because we could take Liquor Sample and Jamman in a clash in London, where the London people say, listen, like how the two of us just drop out now,
See.
and the two of us have sound. We can have Jamal Nuclear and Liquor Sample down here in London, and then we'll see how, you know what I mean, on mutual ground.
Who do you think, based on what you observed tonight, who do you think may end up winning this competition, if you could predict?
For me, I would say Firelinks.
Firelinks. Who do you think will be in the tune to tune with Firelinks?
I'm going to say Bass Odyssey.
So Bass
Yeah.
Odyssey, Firelinks. Final question, and a very important one. Sky Juice and Oliver won World Clash, right? It was anticipated for them, highly anticipated for them to make an appearance, the first Clash appearance in the UK tonight. How do you grade their performance?
Sky Juice is Sky Juice. He would do that in a clash way, and he'll do it juggling. That's how he plays, you know what I mean? The only difference is he's playing 1 and 2 dub. But you go and listen to him juggling, he does that. He will run up and down, he will take off his shirt,
Does that
he will do
impress
that.
you, or does that?
It don't impress me, to be honest. That's his style though, but that's his charisma, that's his character that has made him who he is as a person. So when he's gone, same way with Squingy, until you say, yeah, Sky Juice was the man for doing that. Squingy was the man for doing this.
See.
And hopefully as we continue to rise, I'll say Selector Hype Jaman did this. You know what I mean? And that's what it is, just building up your thing and making a legacy when you can go out there and perform as well as them champions now.
What do you think, and let's have an off the UK Cup Clash radar conversation. What do you think about the progress right now of the UK sound systems? How do you not only yourself...
It's there,
but,
it's
but,
there.
but
There's enough sounds in the UK, that's what a lot of people don't understand. There's enough, and there's enough clashes going on. And I got respect for all the UK sounds, but there needs to be a little bit more unity, especially from the fans them as well, you know what I mean? Because when we get more unity, everything's good. Because there's enough man on the internet. Because there's enough internet sound, man. If you watch them, they're on the internet like day in, day out. Me this, me that, you are this and you are that, you are that. And they're just chanting down each other but not doing nothing. You know what I mean? And then they'll chant down a sound like Jaman, who ain't really on them things there, but we're doing our own thing and we reach these levels. That's because we don't mix up with them thing there.
Do you guys, and be honest with me, do you guys think that we over in the US underestimate UK sound systems?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, I think you need to do a little bit more work on who's over here, because there's a lot of sounds, you know what I mean? There's enough sounds. And US and UK, each part of the world, sound system is different. So you can go on there and the people them say, yo, them England sound and now go on with nothing. But over here, could we say when the US sounds come over here, they really going on with nothing? You know what I mean? The European sound, them have their own like little scene, which they're doing their thing. So it's one of them things where UK Cup Clash and World Clash is having all those sounds from different countries and they're running their thing in their country. When you put them together, it's crazy. It's a crazy different vibe. You're getting an American flavor, you're getting an England style, you're getting a European style, you're getting Jamaican style. So it's, you understand what I'm saying? That's where it is right now, man.
It's UK Cup Clash, man. We're speaking to Jamal Nuclear Sound System. Of course, they are the UK reigning champions, and so you would be right now considered a national champion, right? You are the champion of this nation, based on winning that competition. You just went for the international title, and you didn't get that. But at the end of the day, you're saying that it was a great experience.
It's a great experience.
Yeah.
I mean, like I can definitely keep my head up proud and say, yeah, we represented. But like I says, Jaman ain't no one-hit wonder. I don't want UK Cup Clash coming around next year and my name ain't on that flyer, because that just looks like, that's where we're aiming for, is to be there next year and continue. You see Big Bad Bass Odyssey win it 3 times. You know what I mean? You see 5-star General Black Cat with it 5 times, so we can continue doing our thing. Exactly, like my boss is there. It took us 9 years to reach where we reach now. You know what I mean?
So progress. It's progress.
So it's progress, and unity and making the links and networking and doing all these things, because you can't just sit back and just assume that things are going to happen. You have to go out there and push your thing and market your thing to make the people then, respond. So this is a good look for us right now, so respect.
Jamal Nuclear, sitting backstage with them, they just gave you their opinions on how the clash went and what possibly went wrong tonight and who may possibly win. So keep it locked, man, and we're going to see if their predictions of Firelinks and Bass Odyssey and Firelinks in the tune for tune. We're going to see.
Firelinks is looking confident out there.
Firelinks is gonna win, you said, but Bass Odyssey will be in the tune for them. So we're going to see if Jamal Nuclear has the right predictions. We'll be back.